What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sugar Charles. Got another church story. I was telling you about this church I was going to. Now, this church that I was going to was one of those, I guess you can call it charismatic. They loved it when you talked back, and the louder you were, the better it was. Because we started, when we started, it was small and people didn't really say much. But as the church went on, I grew with it, And so through the years, they just knew, okay, this is what, they just kind of built this culture of talking back and built this culture of, the call and response and the dancing and all that stuff. That was built. And so by the time I left, it was really, really prominent. And so it was literally we would yell just because it was loud in there. Me and the other musicians, because we seen it all before, we heard it all before. We're it doesn't make God more real the louder we get. God is still God no matter what. Y'all just being loud because y'all extra people. And so people be yelling, and we'll be yelling too. Sometimes we'll be cussing, but we needed God. But we would be yelling too. We'd be like, yes, preach. We'd be saying stuff that wasn't words. We'd be saying little lines from commercials. It's my money and I want it now. Where's my sweater? Just whatever came to mind. We would just say it. And it would be hilarious to us. And so he was the type where, there's a bunch of people in this corner that would just really just amp him up. No matter what he was saying, they would amp him up. And he would think whatever he was saying was so deep. He was like, wait, y'all gonna miss it. Y'all gonna miss it. Catch this, catch this, catch this. And he'll say something kind of mediocre. I would be like, yeah, duh, that's true. And people be like, oh my God, Pastor, yes! Oh, yeah! Come on! Come on! I don't know if that's just a Carolina thing, the come on. But people say come on when they feel something. They be like, come on! Come on! And the girls be like, come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! It is hilarious. And so we're at church, and y'all, for all the people who aren't from churches like this and aren't familiar like this, I know it sounds foreign, I know it sounds strange, but it is a reality. But we're at church, and we get to one of them parts, and he's saying something, and he knows he's about to blow everybody's mind. He knows he is about to kill it in his heart. He was like, oh man, this right here, y'all gonna love this. Oh my God, if you don't say amen to this, you're going to hell. I was like, wait, what? You're going to hell? And I'm looking around to see if anybody else caught it, right? And because whenever anything ridiculous happen in church, you gotta look around to make sure that you're not the only person that witnessed the ridiculous thing that just happened. Does anybody else hear this? So I'm looking around, everybody's like, yes, come on, yes. And I'm like, nobody. And there was one faithful soul there that was like, yo, this is utterly ridiculous. And I was like, I know we're the only two, it's just us. We're not going to hell. And so you kind of go out of your way not to say nothing to it, when he says it. But man, pastors who constantly need reassurance, quit being insecure. If the Lord told you it, the Lord told you it. Don't be looking for us to amp you up to make sure the Lord told you it. Some of the stuff we don't want to hear, but the Lord told you to say it, so just say it. Don't worry about all of this response or whatever to validate if you a good pastor or not. Because look, the wrong people will give you the wrong applause every time, especially if you train them to do so. I've been in churches where the pastor wasn't hitting on nothing and the crowd was going wild, and I was like, who is y'all listening to? Are we listening to the same sermon? We can't. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why I prefer your churches not like that, where I can just listen, take it all in, all this great stuff. But that's the video for the week. Y'all be blessed.